I fucked that bitch, it was on site. I fucked that bitch on the first night. I fucked that bitch, it was just right. I fucked that bitch and kept on the lines. I swear when we fuck it, illuminate me. I'm deep inside and she like, oh baby. Oh my god, you so deep, baby. Oh my god, you so deep, baby. I fucked that bitch on the first night. 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 I swear when we fuck it, illuminate me. I'm all inside and she like, oh baby. I'm all inside and she like, oh baby. I'm so deep, she like, oh baby. I fucked that bitch on the first night. We ain't planned it, it was just right. She ain't a hoe, she just my type. This ain't your life, this is her life. Who are you to say what's wrong or right? My friends hating cause they wanna slice. Yeah, we fucked on the first night. She mixed my lean up in my Sprite.
It's your boy DJ Waffles on the check, and you already know what it is. The fresh out the waffle iron. You already know what it is. We at Heat ATL, and I'm with my guy, your guy, Hyway Jackson. We gonna let you hold. We gonna let you hold the mic this time around. Tell the people who you are first.
Alright, I'm Hyway Jackson, man, representing for Jersey. You feel me? Right now I'm in the A, holding it down for ATL. That's what it is.
So listen, man, let's get into the story. How did you
I had family out here. You feel me? I had family out here, tied through the streets. And I just took an opportunity and ran with it. Feel me? Relocate myself. Life in Jersey? Oh man.
Tell us about the fast cars. You can't sit back and just chill in the
Nah, I'm about to.
Tell us the good stuff because the fans want to.
I'm about to give it to y'all gutter. Jersey, I was born and raised there, you feel me, like my whole life. I'm from two different project housing out there. Like my mother was from a project called Little City Projects. My father was from a project called 108 Project. So it was 108 in Little City. So my mom's and my pops from two different sides of town. So me growing up, I was always like a child that was like paid a lot of attention to, because you know what I mean, like my dad was very popular, my mom was very popular, so I kind of was like closed into an environment and into a lifestyle that I really couldn't shake, you know what I mean? So the fast cars, the money, the girls, all that took me by, you know what I mean? Like it overwhelmed me to the point where it was actually the destruction of me at one point in my life. Feel me?
So tell us about that, because I know in your songs you definitely elaborate on how you be going through those situations and stuff like that. Tell us what.
Alright, well, you already know, like, one of my songs I dropped is called Visions. You know what I mean? It's on iTunes too. Visions was just like a visual that I had to make it out of my environment. Where I'm from, the rap culture and to be a musician and all that is not cool where I'm from. Like, you can't walk around saying you rap, you feel what I'm saying? So rapping was never in my path. Like, it was never in my idea to rap, you know what I mean? Till I had to go through an experience of sitting myself down away from my environment. I went to prison in like 2010 on a federal drug charge. You know what I mean? I had the time to think about like everything that I was surrounded by and what I wanted to do with my life at that point. So that's kind of where everything unraveled that behind the wall. Because when I was on the street, it's not cool to rap where I'm from. Like, you can't walk around Jersey talking about you rap. Like, no, nobody want to hear that.
So definitely one of the songs, like, I know that being in jail, like, you gotta see right, you gotta see
I want to elaborate on that situation. That situation was a situation before I caught my Fed bid. That situation was a situation where as though I didn't actually get arrested for that charge. Like, we got out of that jam. Like, we was on the highway. Son had the strap on him. You feel me? He was driving. Son started fumbling with the strap when the state boy jumped behind us. I'm talking about literally tears in his eyes. You feel me? I grabbed the strap off his son's hip, put it on my hip. Now, if you know any way being on the highway, the state troopers is going to come to the passenger side of the whip. But when they came to the passenger side of the whip, by God's will, they didn't pull us out the whip. You feel what I'm saying? They just asked for his license, registration, insurance, asked us where we was going, asked him why did he cut over the rail, whoop-de-whoop, whoop-de-whoop, gave him a ticket, let us go. Mind you, the whole time I got a big-ass 9 on my hip. In Jersey, to carry a gun is not, ain't too many people doing it anyway, you feel me? So we got out of that jam. I caught my case later on down the line, and this same dude didn't send a kite. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, regardless of me getting locked up at that specific time, like my nigga, I would have took a nickel for you without a hesitation. You feel me? I caught a whole separate situation. I ain't hear nothing from you. You just act like it ain't nothing never happened. I come home, it's like all these hugs and smiles. Like I'm like, nah, bro. You feel me? It ain't authentic. So now you just got people saying they real and they ain't living by it. You feel me?
So is that one of the reasons that made you actually put down this foot?
I would say one of the reasons that made me leave Jersey was me just wanting more, like me seeing more out of myself. You know what I mean? Like me seeing more out of myself. I had already experienced the fast cars, the women. Like I felt like I experienced the most success that I can experience in New Jersey. Like literally, like I experienced the most success you can experience in New Jersey. Like I'm 18, 19. I caught my federal bid at 19 years old. You feel what I'm saying? Like the fast cars, the girls, all the hot girls you could ask about me in my town, I done had them. So I just felt like I wanted more out of life, to make my mom smile before her time was up, to make my dad be like, oh, my son did something different before his time was up. You know what I mean? With me being on the music journey, you know, they all like proud of me. They all like excited about what's going on in my life. But it's like a lot of the times I feel detached from them. I feel like I'm in a whole nother situation. Like I can't really even hear their problems no more, or really talk too much to them, because I don't want to get too much out of what I'm doing. I always been somebody that's trying to help my family. So if you tell me the wrong thing, I might just leave Atlanta and come my ass back home. You feel what I'm saying? So it just be the vibe of like they proud of me, and they shocked that I really did everything I did, even as far as moving away. You know what I mean?
So when did you decide to pick up a pen and start? You sat down and decided to say, all right, this is what I'm doing. I'm gonna rap. You came out, like, what was the first thing that you did when it happened?
Alright, so I never forget this scenario. One day I was in my cell, you feel me? And I was writing music. I always used to write little poems and write little like cool quotes, like fly shit though, you feel me? Like I just write some fly shit. You know what I mean? Like we do that sometimes, some slick shit you might say to a chick or something, for real though. So my man, his name was Wild Al. He was Haitian, you feel me? He knocked on my cell door. When I looked up, it was him and shit. So I tell him come in. He come in, and this whole vibe was like he was cheesy as hell. But I'm sitting there writing. So he like, yo, you rap, nigga? Cause ain't nobody really know I rapped. You feel me? Even when I was behind the wall. So he like, yo, you rap, nigga? So I'm saying, bro, I write music. You feel me? I be following with it. I'm playing with it. Like I be following with it. So he like, yo, let me hear something. Let me hear it real fast. So I'm like, nah, man, fuck out of here. I ain't about to rap for you. You not about to jail off of me. So he like, nah, for real, bro. You feel me? I'm plugged in the streets with the music. So I just spit it for my boy. This was my boy, 100 Grand, and he kind of gave me the confidence and the push that I needed to keep doing it, because after I spit to him, he was like, yo, bro. The niggas start calling mad people in my cell, you feel me? He calling mad niggas in like, yo, you feel me? Like, yo, bro, got it, da-da-da-da. But he gave me the confidence I need, because he told me, like, bro, you got it. When you touch the land, you got to keep going with it, you feel me? So that was kind of my turning point on embracing that. When I come home, I'm doing music, because right after I got done spitting for him, I jumped on the phone and called my manager. I called TG ASAP. Like, that's my boy, you feel me, from day one, like from the bottom. We from two different areas in New Jersey, but we from the same city, you feel what I'm saying? So I called him like, bro, listen, I'm gonna deal with the music when I come home. And I let him hear something over the phone. And he like, yo, yeah, we gotta put it together, you know what I mean? And that's how it came about.
So tell us about the music that you're actually putting out, like who's the target audience for the music that you're putting out?
I would say the target audience for the music that I'm putting out at this stage in my life is the people who, like, everybody around you is telling you like something ain't gonna work, or they not really showing you no type of confidence in nothing you doing outside of negativity. Like Visions, like Presidential, like it's all confidence builders to tell the people that's at the very bottom, like you gotta go off of your own instinct. Like don't care what nobody tell you is, because a million people try to, you know, they try to put a label on you of who you are and how far you gonna go, or if you don't know how to rap, they try to tell you will never learn. I feel like I'm targeting the people that gonna get themselves an extra drive and extra push to do something major. You feel me? Presidential was it's my second single. You know what I mean? My first single was Visions, and Presidential is, like I told you, it's an ego builder to where as though, like, I feel like us growing up in the urban community, we don't really know what the president is. Like, we know that they run the country. You feel what I'm saying? But it's like, what do you have to do to be a president? Everybody want to know that. Like, what procedures would I have to take to be a president? Because I remember being young, hearing my peers say, I'm going to be the president. You feel what I'm saying? And you don't never see nobody of your kind as the president. Even with us seeing Obama, you know, that was a round of applause that they allowed the black man to do what he do in the White House. But then you get a you get a glitch thrown in the matrix to where though a person like Donald Trump become a president. A glitch thrown in the matrix. You feel me? Whereas though now we got a president like Donald Trump who don't have no experience with no type of presidency. So I feel like if you got enough confidence, you can run for president, and you should always feel presidential, meaning you should always feel important. Don't never tell nobody, never let nobody tell you that you're not. So that's how presidential rock.
Let's talk about late. We both late. You know what I'm saying? All that. So tell us about how you came up with that record. First night. Let's talk about
First night didn't even hit the streets yet. Like, I ain't even YouTube First Night. So you feel me? Put that in the cuff.
Yeah, roll it out.
Yeah. Y'all gotta beware of First Night, cause I'm gonna take Waffles' advice on everything he's telling me anyway. But First Night was really something that I went through. A lot of the women that I dealt with in my life, like, and I ain't trying to be funny or sarcastic, but a lot of the women that I dealt with in my life, we kind of hit it off fast. You know what I mean? We hit it off fast, and I never judge no woman off of how fast she give up her love, because I feel like your vibe determines that. You know what I mean? Like, I don't feel like no time frame should matter, because I can hit it in 6 months and still slide on the 6th month in the first day. You feel what I'm saying? So if I feel like I wanted to open up the people to being more open to enjoying themselves faster in the game. Like, so First Night is just that type of vibe. Like, man, First Night. Like, if you feeling somebody the first night, shit, ain't nothing. Strap up, but you feel me? Have fun with the situation.
What made you use that name? Because when I seen it, it was just like, I fucked that bitch on the first night. I fucked that bitch on the first night. I was thinking like so I'm walking this joint, there's gonna be somebody who like Danny Blunt.
Some action figure type.
So how did you
Hyway Jackson, it come from, you know, like me being heavy caught up in the streets. Like, when you're in the street, right, you don't really, like, you could get lost in the streets because there's so many blocks, there's so many lights, there's so many turns. I feel like when people get on the highway, they know exactly where they going. You feel what I'm saying? So I feel like when I embraced Hyway, it was like my form of saying, like, I graduated from the streets. Not only was it like me saying I graduated from the streets, but my whole time of really engaging in any type of criminal activities, I dealt with the highway. I did not always travel. I always believed in traveling, networking, dealing with other people. You know what I mean? So that's where Hyway come from, really living my life on the highway and graduating from the street life. And Jackson come in with, though, like I said before, it's like a who's bad ego. Like, I feel like all the things that they told me I wouldn't be, I'm going to prove them wrong, and we're going to see who's bad. So that's where Jackson come in at. You know, Michael Jackson being the #1 pop star in the world. You feel me? Word. That's what I just was talking to bro about. I'm thinking about naming the New Jersey Drive. You feel what I'm saying? Because I feel like I'm bringing all the aura and the spirit from New Jersey. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna put it into the world. I feel like didn't no artist really bring the culture of New Jersey to the world. Like, even much respect to the late great Naughty by Nature. Much respect to the late great Queen Latifah. I mean, like, that real culture. You figure it's been 20 years since they've been rich. I'm talking about, like, from now, like, this day and age. So I think I'm gonna name it like New Jersey Drive. I feel like
thinkers might be like, how does this work?
how do he? You feel me? Yeah, I see what you're saying, but I personally feel like New Jersey doesn't have a sound. Just like I personally feel like New Jersey doesn't have an identity. This is my personal feelings. So it's like I feel like we always took to other artists, and I could pinpoint a million artists who took to other artists from New Jersey. You know what I mean? And it kind of overruled the shadow of New Jersey. So that's why Hyway Jackson come into play. I don't want you to look at me in the box as I'm just a street dude or I'm just this or I'm just that. I'm an artist. I'm from New Jersey, so I'm gonna give you the culture. But don't put me in a box, cause I can make anything. I'll fuck around and start singing on it.
So listen, man. Before we get out of here, man, you wanna get him something?
I ain't gonna give him no 8. You feel me? I could give him an 8, but I ain't gonna give him no 8. I got too much fly shit in on his way. You feel me?
All right, so ease up. You might have to edit that George bring back. So that's the thing. You be like, make sure y'all check him out. Tell everybody how they can follow you on social media.
Follow me at Hyway J, HYWAYJ, literally J, not JAY, just HYWAYJ, no underscore. You can follow me on Facebook at Hyway Jackson, HYWAY Jackson, JACKSON. And just be looking forward to a lot of good music. That's really the part of my life that I'm embracing, music. I'm just all about music. I don't want nobody to put me in no tough bracket. Don't put me in no type of bracket, man. I just want to make music. That you feel me? That real life, I lived it. I'm done with it. I just want to make music. You feel me?
Graduation caps is out. So you already know what it is. Your boy DJ Waffles on the check in, the fresh out the Waffle. All right, shout out to all our sponsors. Cold Cash, Heat, ATL. You already know what it is.
She ain't a hoe, she just my type. This ain't your life, this is her life. Who are you to say what's wrong or right? My friends hating cause they wanna slice. Yeah, we fucked on the first night. She mixed my lean up in my Sprite. She wearing glasses, shorty so bright. The rumor spreading, don't believe the hype. Ducking on her, feeling like a mic. She riding with me, she don't need a hike. I'm riding with her, I don't need a bike.